Take your own topics.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd be able to do this show if I was claustrophobic.
That's a lot of
tight spaces, yeah. Yeah, not fun.
How did you fit in those ducks in that episode, Family Remains?
Oh, yeah.
Not easy. In fact, just getting in was kind of a task because I had, you know, the camera was there, and I had to crawl in, and I kid you not, like the hole to get in was maybe that big around, barely, like I couldn't get my shoulders through it. I had to go like this, and they were like, okay, if you just like go in, like head down and snake in, and I did that once in rehearsal, and it just ripped my shins because it was all metal and wood. So it just ripped my shins up, and I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that again. And then I was like, there's got to be a way I can get into this, you know, a little more, a little better and a little more stylish.
Vampire.
Yeah, vampire. And so I was like, wait, what if I went in upside down and then held on, and then it worked out. So yeah, but it was it was very tight.
They were showing also it was
spaces.
on a raised platform so they could get the camera in and around it and stuff, and so it wasn't like you're getting into it on the ground. You had to be on a platform.
You had to climb up on a ladder and then get in. I mean, the whole thing sat up about, you know, this high.
Yeah.
So yeah, the things we do.
Shoot.
Okay, if there is going to be season 6, would you like to do that, and what possibly could you add to everything you've done already?
You know, if they keep writing and you guys keep watching, then I'll keep doing it. So.
You kind of walked into, or at least myself, I kind of walked into season 5 going like, geez, we've done, what, 80 episodes, and we've told a lot of stories, like how do they keep on thinking of things? I was like, I don't know what they're going to think of, but now here we are, over halfway through season 5, and it seems like they're on this whole new track, and so it'll be fun to explore it. We don't find out. I mean, it's a sort of hurry up and wait situation where they don't have to tell us till May or something. I don't know what is in the contract.
They usually tell us beforehand, but
They usually
they don't
will.
technically have to tell us until the announcements, which are usually
We're hoping to hear in January. We hit episode 100, which is a cool milestone. So they do this big thing. They did it for Gilmore Girls. I'm sure they did it for Smallville and stuff, but they'll hold a party for 100th episode, and I think that'd be a cool time for them to release it.
When is that?
Yeah. If y'all want to go up there and be part of that, hullabaloo, you can dress as me.
Yeah, but I don't know. As far as like season 6, it's all up in the air. Same as it was for this season. You know, last year we didn't know if we were going to go season 5. We thought that was going to be, that 4 was going to be the last year. So
If they promise me I don't have to do any more herpes commercials, I think.
yeah, so you know, we'll all keep our fingers crossed and hopefully eke another year out of this.
Yeah.
But I'm not making any promises. I don't want everybody to like go home and be like, woohoo, season 6. I don't know.
When is the 100th episode scheduled to be filmed?
We walked into this year with 82, so it would be 18. It would be end of
January?
Right.
Yeah, well,
End of January.
I think the party's the end of January.
Right.
So that would make sense. It's probably right around the end of January.
The third to last episode.
It's the third to last episode, James.
It's the third to last episode. A, B, C, D. Please direct all questions.
Extra credit for her.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wait, one.
Oh.
What? I pointed first.
Oh.
I was doing this point thing.
I wanted to go on forever, but if it was coming to an end, would you want one brother to have to kill the other?
I don't know. It's funny because I think it'd be pretty epic. Either that or we should both go out together.
Yeah.
So you want both of us?
At the same time?
Bullets will collide. That was supposed to be the last one, but you...
I'm gonna, yeah, one here.
All different props and guns in the set while you're saying your lines.
The, what's that?
The props, the guns that they work on, looks like you say it with your lines.
How do you do that with the lines?
Yeah, looks like you work with that.
As far as what, the noise action, or just generally,
It's actually
just literally doing
props
the...
and stuff going on.
We play. I mean, we're always handling like the guns and stuff, so we're actually just very comfortable. I mean, like I'll sit there with my side-by-side sawed-off pistol grip shotgun and just be like twirling the thing. And so we just
like getting out of the way.
Yeah. And then our props, our on-set props. Her name's Robin. She'll be glaring at me, and they'll be like, "Oh, really?" And I'll take the whole thing apart and immediately just be like, "See you later."
Yeah, and Jensen and I luckily have seasons and seasons of doing this stuff all the time. But Samantha Ferris, God love her, she's not really versed in the world of guns. So episode 10, which is you're going to see it this week, you've probably seen the previews, we're shooting shotguns, and we're carrying anything, we're kind of running off. Poor girl, we have these, they're full loads of...
blanks. They're blanks, but they're...
But still, if you point at somebody and shoot, they're going to feel it, you know? It's not shooting at...
Well, there's also wadding that comes out of a blank, which is how... No. Brandon Lee, thank you, sorry. Which is how Brandon Lee died, was the wadding that came out of a blank.
And so we're running, and I guess, and the shotgun that she has, you're supposed to shoot it, and you have to really give it this big crank to dislodge the empty shell.
To rack it.
Yeah. But she kept on, and we're all kind of running back and shooting, and she'd kind of like not get it all the way down, and then she'd be like, and we're running the scene, the camera operators are running, and they're on this like, rickshaw type dolly, and people are like running with cords and cables, and the boom guys are running. It's like wet.
I'm carrying Alona, and I'm like...
And she'd fire, and then it wouldn't go. In the middle of the take, she'd be like, my thing is not... So, and we're going, Samantha! What? Put the gun down! And then fire!
Still got live rounds in it, right? And she's like, it's not.
And she was like getting scared. We were like, and she's like, what? She's like, what? We'll have to teach her about that next time we see her.
All right, guys, we gotta head. So we'll see you all.